The sounds of cold windy air and snowfall have too often been non-existent this cold season, as Old Man Winter has not been around. Right here in State College, as of Sunday, February 9th, there has been a dismal 11.1 inches of snowfall so far this cold season. Many meteorology professors at Penn State's Walker Building have been monitoring this uncommonly mild winter season, as Dr. Colin Zarzycki, an assistant professor of meteorology, gives his opinion.
I love snow. I venture a guess that most people that you talk to who are meteorologists probably like snow versus not liking snow. If I really didn't like snow, I probably should be living in like San Diego or Florida or something like that. So yeah, it's been a bit of a bummer for me.
Zarzycki believes that the North Atlantic Oscillation, NAO, is predominantly responsible for the short-lived cold shots this mild cold season. He mentions that the NAO is most responsible for steering storms more inland rather than forming more coastal storms, known as nor'easters.
The pattern that has set up with the North Atlantic Oscillation has really set up a weather situation where it really wants to prefer kind of this large-scale ridging over the eastern U.S., and that's not really giving us this traditional kind of storm track just off the coast, which really kind of can pull cool air down but also bring in moisture off the Gulf Stream.
Zarzycki mentioned that it's a simple process, as most other weather factors won't change much. However, projected warmer winters will yield more extreme storms with less snowfall. Just how much less snowfall here in State College? According to Dr. Zarzycki, some of the climate models are projecting a 40% decrease in snowfall by the end of the century, compared to the 44.5 inches of snowfall per year.
In general, kind of the same amount of cloudy days, roughly the same amount of storm days. It's just more of that. Those storm days are associated with rain rather than snow.
The long-term average projection is clear that warmer winters with less snowfall will occur. According to Zarzycki, cold seasons where we see this lack of snowfall occurs roughly every 20 years.
It was more common for us to see storms that were 30 degrees and snowing a couple decades ago, and then maybe in a couple decades those type of storms might be more along the lines of like 35, 36 and rain.
The record lowest amount of snowfall for State College in the cold season is 17.9 inches. If the pace continues this season, it could break that 125-year record. For Up in the Air, I'm Ryan DePhillips.